Hey everybody, it's Kelly and I'm back with December Daily Day 32. This is my official last day for my December Daily. However, I think I've told you that I will have at least one bonus day, and I think it might be two. One of that being that I have some extra little pieces, a special ornament, and another craft project I want to get in this book somewhere. I have no full photos of my Christmas trees in here, but I have taken photos, so that needs to go in. And then I'll show you how my calendar goes. And then I will do a full flip through of my book when I am all done. So, but let's today deal with this spread. This is day 31. That's my sister and I at a run. And I love this page. It's one of my favorites. I think it's turquoise is my favorite color, so that is a reason why. So I'm going to deal with the back side of this. Normally that's not a big deal, except in this case it is, because I have a shaker pocket. So I have a red, aqua, and a white theme here. I have pictures that have a lot of those colors in, but I'm thinking I might actually want to bring green back in here as well. And then, so this is my great nephew. You'd think that my his grandparents, my sister and brother-in-law, and his parents, my nephew and his wife, didn't exist on this day. They weren't really here, but it was kind of all about him. And and this is feeding him snow. So I know that's maybe not the most healthy thing. Also, this is the first time you've seen this. I got an Instax camera, and I wanted it in auction, and I hadn't really used it yet. So I did grab a picture of him with this that I want to use, and my Christmas tree pictures are, I'm going to incorporate this and that. So this is kind of a little outlier about what I need to do, but I think I have an idea. I need to pick a card here. So I did think about going with the blues here, which that's a great color. But I also thought about getting in some of these cards that I haven't used. So this December one, I don't need this to acknowledge what the date is, because that happens on my regular calendar. I don't need this for anything other than that. And then I have this one that says, hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year, which I really like. And I think I normally would use this, but this is this year's calendar. So I think I'm going to use this in gray, and we'll see if maybe I can't somehow incorporate some other color in here. I think that's also, I'm thinking what I'm going to do for this photograph is I'm going to put it on that bag, because that just, it's one of those Redefine Creative bags that I had, and I really love using these. My idea for this bag is it's just going to, this will be just for this. There's another one here. I just want to see if, you know what, this one's a little bit longer, so I think I'm actually going to use this one instead of the other one. I've been trying to use these. Now, I could stick extra photographs in here, and I may do that eventually. I'm not sure, because there are other photographs here. These are definitely my favorites, and I am going to tell some bigger stories here. So it's not like the photographs that I did take aren't going to end up on here, although my poor sister and brother-in-law really, well, my brother-in-law is here. He loves his grandpa, and certainly he loves his grandma as well, and his parents were obviously here as well too. They just didn't get represented very well in the book. And sometimes that happens, right? Sometimes we just forget to take pictures, and I'm lucky. Sometimes I just don't even take pictures at all. I'm so in the moment, I forget about it, which isn't the worst thing in the world, right? So let's deal with this. And again, I want to see if I can bring in some, like maybe some green and red. And this would be cool. I just realized, so I have this holiday photographs thing, and I didn't think I'd be able to use it, but look at this. I'm going to use it with this, and I think this will be cute. It's not necessarily the holiday photograph. Then I was thinking I do kind of need, I might refold this because it's not exactly straight. Not that that's going to kill anything, but so I like this, but I'm thinking I'd like another layer behind. And I have these old Pebbles snowflakes from 2015 that need to get used up. We've talked about my snowflake problem before. And I'm thinking I actually like it behind this like this. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'll be able to glue this down a little bit differently if I want to later. But let's just for now get it down, and I can make it a little bit more secure if I want to. So I'm going to snuggle this in here, I think. Kind of like that. So you can still see the photograph here. So there's 3 layers, and it's not like this is just sitting on top. Now I could, if I wanted to, I have more of these. I could snuggle like another one down over here and a piece over here as well. And I think that's what we're gonna do. I have them, I might as well use them, right? So I'm just gonna poke out these pieces and poke my finger in the process. Hopefully I don't have to stop the camera because I'm bleeding, because I did poke myself. It's not a good thing to do when you're a massage therapist, guys. It just causes all sorts of problems. So it's the day after New Year's. I happen to be off work today, which is really nice. And I decided it was the day to come and get some of this done. Now what I think I'm going to do, pop this under here. I want to try to work it in around that circle right here. I don't know how well you're seeing that. And then, now actually, this would have to be cut off. I think I was going to say, the rest of it doesn't really need to be cut off because it's just hanging down below the bag, but I think I am going to cut it off anyway. Okay, so now we have 2, and I don't want just 2 snowflakes. I want to work in a trio here. So I'll go find another one of those, hopefully. Yep, I have another one. Yeah, I'm just going to just punch out these couple here. And I may end up cutting this one just so that I don't have to. Oh, see, now this one I may leave. So I think what I'm going to do is cut across this one. The reason I'm saying that is otherwise, if I don't kind of leave this as is here, I'm going to end up, it's not going to look very nice because you won't see the pointed, you're only going to see this, and you'll cut this off. So I'm thinking I'm going to do this so it makes the most sense that you can still see it. Okay. And then I'll just glue this kind of down under here. That something kind of different that's coming off the bag. And now I have a bag. If I want to add extra snowflakes in, I could come in and do one up here as well. Okay, I think that's going to get to be a little bit too much in the space. So let's leave this as it is right now. I'm going to put this over to the side a little bit. So that was kind of a fun little unexpected thing that I didn't think about. So then let's go back to these, and I'm going to see if I can get, these are some tags we got from our Redefine Creative kit, and I haven't used them. So let's see if we can maybe work in one of these pieces. And I'm thinking of cutting this banner piece. It's a little bit too long. I still want to leave maximum journaling space here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this to the top right now. Kind of where I want this to sit. It'll still leave me lots of room for journaling. I think I want this a little bit lower. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at the two sides here to make sure that the reveal is the same, because I'd really like this to sit more over this. Still think I need to cut this more. Okay. Third time's the charm, right? Oh, here's the problem. This keeps, I really wanted it to do this. Okay, there we go. Okay, now the tag. And that kind of works in with that theme, and then, you know, the presents coming and that kind of thing. And I think I'll cut that, these tails a little bit more. And this, I know, says December, and it's January here. But this was my Christmas, so I'm going to use that. And it's my book, so I get to do what I want, right? That's something for you to keep in mind. There are no rules. There are no rules in scrapbooking other than the ones that we impose on ourselves. Okay. So now I'm going to glue photos back to back like you see me do all the time. This is me reading to my great nephew. He loves books, which is awesome, and we are definitely a reading family, so it's nice that he loves them as much as the rest of us do. He likes nothing better than to sit and read to himself as well too, even though obviously he's not reading, but that's kind of cool that he enjoys that. And I think the aqua and all that really work. And now if I'd been thinking, I probably would have done this portion before and not made you sit through my gluing down of photos, but oh well. There's that one, and then there's this one. The other two I don't have to be concerned about because that will happen when you get your bonus day. I think I'd still like something a little dimensional on this, so I'm going to think about that. My mom and I are wearing Wisconsin t-shirts because Wisconsin played in the Rose Bowl on the 1st, which was really fun, but the outcome was not fun. So then I'm looking to see if I can add some green here. This is a story about is not it though. I have this greeny turquoisey piece there. Let's see, I have a Christmas tree little puffy here, kind of like that. That'll keep this down and not moving too, so I really like that. And since it was our Christmas, I think that's good. Now guys, I do have stuff left over here, but it's okay because I still have lots of Christmas scrapbooking to do. I'm not done yet. Okay, so presents. We don't really have presents here. feels like, let's see, thankful. Oh, here's one. Here's one that says family time. I do like this. And I think I'm going to add this up on my photo here. So I'm going to stick this in. Oh, and I do have to remember, I need that 32 on here somewhere. The cool part about this, by the way, this picture of him with the bear there is, that bear was my dad's, that my grandmother bought for him as an adult because she threw away his favorite bear when he was a kid. So it's cool that, and he always sits in that chair. And that was a chair that my sister and I used when we were in elementary school. Our reading groups took place in those chairs. So that's pretty cool. And not necessarily that exact chair, but a few years, well, this is a while ago, our school had an auction. Okay, so I'm thinking the 32 is going to go right there, or it could go right here. Nah, I like it here. I don't want to totally hide his little slippers there because they have toenails. They're really cute. They're like camo monster slippers. So I'm going to turn this so I can do this properly because I can't find my... And there we go. Last of the numbers. I loved using this sheet of numbers. Actually, these are from a different sheet from last year's. I loved having all the different ones to work with. So there we go. That's done. That's a product that I actually did use up. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Can I do anything else here? We're going to do a big collage over here, I think. Now this could be longer. Good thing I didn't cut it all away. Sometimes there's good reason to plan your pages out ahead of time, right? That might be a little too much on that now, though. Yeah, I think I like that better. I might throw some enamel dots on there or something, but I think that was too much. And I don't love this here because it comes right under there. Now, I do have the word stickers, though. So let's see if maybe there's anything we can use. I have this banner, too, that I like. Let's do that on this. And I don't want this to look like it's, you know, use all the things on the very last pages kind of thing. So I still want it to make sense. I'd love something for this one. Here's exciting. That works. And let's see. Every page has a little something on it. Or every piece. But maybe we leave this one blank to kind of... I'm actually liking that tree less now. Oh, no. Okay, That was lucky. Oh, this could be cute. Or okay, I think we're going to do the tree actually in there. Okay, this needs to be trimmed just a little. So some of the puffies are on top and some are on the bottom. I like that better. I like the contrast there. Okay, this guy should be okay going in that. Nope, needs a little trim. Okay. This I think is good the way it is, unless I decide I want enamel dots. Or sequins. Could do some sequins too, like if I have any green, of course I have green sequins. And then I could put one on here. And I'm going to slip them on the inside just because they like to fall off. I know I put them on the outside, I think yesterday, but it can be not fun to keep them there. I didn't put my sequins in my original kit just because they're there. I know they're there, so. I like this touch of the bright green that it's bringing from that family time over to this side, because there is green on that little tag, but not as much as I would have liked. I do have a little thing that will pick up the sequins for me, but I'm obviously not using it. And I can't find my not my pokey tool, my tweezers. Otherwise I'd be using that for sure. Okay, so we have that one, we have that one. Trying to decide, I might put a little sequin up here too. Oh, if I'm going to do that though, it probably needs to sit on the outside because the puffy's on the outside. I like using these mini enamel dots for this, but, or not enamel dots, glue dots, but sometimes they don't stick very well. You kind of have to play with it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, guys, so I just have to journal on this, and I will be back tomorrow for sure. Oh, I almost forgot. This sits in the middle, too. So perfect. I love the way this looks in the end. All right. So I will be back tomorrow with a bonus day for you. So one bonus day for sure. Once I do the bonus day, we'll decide if we're going to do another bonus day. So see you guys tomorrow. Hope everybody's well. Bye.